Hey, it's Coach Jess with FitSlay, and welcome to today's beach workout. All you need is a sweat towel, beach towel, and also some water. Let's get into it. We're going to start first with our warm-up with the toe touch. We're looking for 10 to 15 seconds for each stretch. Make sure you feel a good stretch in your hamstrings, your back, and also your shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. From there, we're going to go into our lunge, the hip flexor stretch. So go ahead and get into lunge position. Right leg in front, lunge forward. Feel a good stretch in your hips. This is a great one for your butt muscles, your glutes, and also your hamstrings. We're going to hold this for 8 more seconds. Hands up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching legs. Left leg in front and lunge. Make sure that heel is right underneath your knee and that back leg is straight. 8 seconds. Hands up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So our next stretch on our workout plan today, we have our standing hip openers. So standing position, bring your hands out to the side, bring your knees up and out. Facing this way, up and out. This is going to rotate our hips, waking up our hips before we start our workout. You can bring your hands to your hips. Big circles with those knees, up, out, and repeat. 8 more seconds. Up, out, 3, 2, and 1. All right, are you ready? So let's get started. We're going to start first with our first exercise, which is our sand squats. Have your feet shoulder distance apart, chest up, and hips back. We have 30 seconds of each exercise today. Avoid leaning your chest forward. Make sure you're using really good posture. 15 seconds. Eight seconds. Sit back a little bit deeper into that squat if you can, depending on your mobility level. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. From there, we're going to go into our lunges. We're going to bring our left leg forward, right leg back, and make sure you're aiming for a 90-degree on that back leg. Feet forward on your front leg, coming down to your lunge. Tuck your hips under, squeeze your butt, tuck in your tummy, and press up. You should be balancing on your tippy toes on your back leg, pushing your body weight through the heel of your front leg. 15 seconds. This is a great exercise to work on your coordination, your balance, and also build up the muscles around your legs. And relax. Switching legs, we have our right leg, left leg back, and go. So we have different muscles of our quad. We have our vastus lateralis on the outside, vastus medialis on the inside, our rectus femoris, which is our muscle right here in the center, and also our vastus intermedius, which is also in the center of our leg. So we're targeting that today. We have 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, feet together. Good job. If you need to take a 10-second break, feel free to do so. We're going to get ready to go into our next exercise. So next up, we have our sand sprints. With this one, you can do this in place or feel free to run on the beach. We're going to do high knees or quick sprints as quick as you can. Think about speed with this one. Bring your hands up, knees up, and sprint. We're looking for 30 seconds. We're basically using the resistance of the sand to work our legs. Pressing from our toes, targeting our calves, and also the muscles of our thighs. 15 seconds. Final 8. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Now if you need to, go ahead and get your beach towel, spread it back out. And let's get ready to go into our next stretch or our next exercise. So next up we have is our hill climbers. For this one, we're going to be in push-up position. Focus on having your hands underneath your shoulders, feet together. You're gonna march one leg to your chest at a time. I want you to keep your hips level, so don't have your hips hiked or piked in the air. Squeeze your belly. This is a great one for your shoulders, your abs, and also your legs. We're gonna keep this going for another 15 seconds. Good job. 8 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Coming back to standing position. So now that our heart rate is up, it's gonna lead us into our next exercise, which is our side-to-side hops. For this one, you're welcome to modify it. Step out, mini squat, step out, mini squat. You're gonna get your speed as quick as you can, taking big steps across your towel. We're looking for 30 seconds. Keep that chest up and really take a big step across that towel. The wider your steps, the more you'll feel the intensity of the movement. Good job. Side to side, big step. We're looking for our final 15. How you feeling? Heart rate should be up, right? We have 8 seconds. Get a little lower in that squat as we prepare for our final 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Good job. So let's go from there to our next exercise. We have our skaters. For this one, you're going to take a big step out to the side, bring your back leg behind, almost like a curtsy. So we're going to step out to the side, one leg through. You can reach out, opposite leg through, reach out. You're going to keep this going for 30 seconds. Are you ready? 3, 2, and 1. Big step over the towel, cross through, cross over, boom. Big steps. This is our cardio phase of the workout. We're looking for 15 seconds. If you lose your balance a little bit, that's okay. Just work through it. Push through for 8, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, so 10-second water break. If you need 20 seconds, go ahead and take that water break. We're gonna get ready to go into our next exercise. We have our crab walks. So this one's gonna have us on the floor with our hands underneath our hips, like this, okay? You're gonna push your hips up to the air, and you're gonna walk back a few feet. You're gonna walk forward a few feet. You should feel the tension in your hamstrings, so the muscles on the back side of the legs, and also your glutes. Keep those hips high and walk it out for me. 1, 2, back, 1, 2, forward, 1, 2. Keep those hips high, much as possible. 15 seconds. This is like a full body. You should feel your shoulders, your triceps, and also your lower body. All right, we have 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower your hips to the floor. Good job. So that is our crab walks. That leads us into our next exercise. We have our heel sprints for this one as well, going back to a repeat. We are running in place as quick as we can. So come to your feet. We have 10 seconds to start. Are you ready? And go. Quick as you can. Remember, you're welcome to do this one in motion. So if you want to move across the sand, you can. You can move forward. You can move back. You can move side. You can move side, whatever you feel comfortable with. All right, let's keep this going for 15. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, so let's go into our next exercise. Next up, we have our bear crawls. We're on all fours in this exercise. Focus on having your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Come up, bear crawl position. You're gonna walk forward, you're gonna walk back. Try to keep your knees as close as you can to the floor, and you wanna feel the engagement of your abs. So if you don't feel that, I want you to bring your knees closer to the floor and get your hips out the air as you move. Notice how tight my legs are as the workout plan flies away. Let's keep this going for 15. Good job, you guys. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Come into standing position. Good job. So let's go into our next exercise. That leads us to our squat jump. So we're gonna come to a squat position and we're gonna be jumping up into the air explosively, okay? So your feet are apart. I'm gonna face you for this one. You're gonna come down into a squat, jump up, back down into that squat, giving you a side view. Squat, jump up. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, big jump. So if your heart rate was not up before, it is definitely up on this exercise. Big jumps from the floor. Think about getting as high as you can for 15 more seconds. Get a little lower into that squat for me. Push. Eight seconds. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Get that 10 to 20 second break. You definitely need it after that exercise. Get you some water. Feel free to stretch. As we get ready to go into our final 2 exercises, we have our side lunges coming up next. So for this exercise, we're doing a lunge from the side or lateral position. So spread your feet to a straddle, hands out, sit back to your hips, back up, rotate to your opposite side. So with this one, make sure your feet are forward, tummy is tight, and your hips are going back. Give you a side view, step it out, step it out. Good job. We're looking for 15 seconds. Make sure you feel your glute muscles working and targeting in this exercise, and also your quads. 10 seconds, push. Push from your heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet together. Our final and last exercise we have is our calf raises. So our feet are together. Go ahead and bring your body up to the air and back down. You can place your hands on your hips, cooling it down before we go into our cool down. Focus on pressing through your big toe. So you have the parts of your calf, different muscles of your calf. You have your gastrocnemius, you also have your soleus. These are the muscles being impacted in this movement. We have 15 seconds. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, let's cool it down with our standing squat stretch. Bring your left leg behind, grab at your ankle. You're stretching out your hip flexors and your quad, and hold this for 10 seconds. Chest up nice and tall. This one takes a lot of balance, especially on the sand. 3, 2, switch. Bring that hand out if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. Our final 2 stretches, we have our seated forward folds. You can do this standing, reaching towards your toes. Reach down and out. Stretching out your hamstrings again. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come up nice and tall. Our final and last stretch we have is our child pose. For this one, you will be on your knee. Push your hips back to your heels. Stretch out to the edge of your mat as far as you can for 10 seconds. Good stretch for your shoulders, your back, and your hips. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. So thank you for joining me for today's beach workout. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.